Today, we are ranking bikes. All the bikes that I've owned since I started road cycling.
Road bikes.
Yeah, road bikes. With my wife. This is Nikita. She is a cyclist as well.
No.
No, not as much
Sometimes.
as Sometimes a cyclist. But I've had quite a few bikes in the last few years, and you've liked some of them, haven't you?
Some more than others.
Yeah, somewhat, exactly. So that's why we thought we'd rank them. You're going to have the final say, and you're going to actually put them in the tiers. We've got 5 tiers. God tier, daily driver, solid.
Nah.
That was Keita's one. And shed dweller. That's the best I could sort of think. That one's in brown. I'm going to allow you to pick at random, and then I'm going to try and pitch to you why I think it should be in a specific category.
Yeah.
Then you can decide. This is the first time we've done this, so it's...
Oh. What's this one?
That is
The Cloud.
the Cloud. The Cloud Allroad. The great thing about this bike is it's very versatile. So it's a gravel bike first and foremost, but it's designed to be all-road. So you can very easily switch it out and have a very comfortable titanium bike.
I think it's a daily driver one. I really like this bike. I don't know why. I just like it. This is gonna sound really bad, but it looks great, but it doesn't look proper expensive that someone's gonna rob it off you.
Ah, right, yeah. No,
At the same time, it's just classy. C'est
Classy.
classé.
French.
C'est
Classic.
classé.
It's very versatile.
Yeah, that's what I like about it, is that you can. It's posh enough to ride on the roads. I don't like the cranks on it though. Is that what you call them, cranks?
Yeah.
I don't like that bit.
The big XXE on it.
But everything else I really like about it. I actually really like that one. I'd put it as a solid driver.
A solid driver. So that is in between daily driver and solid.
Oh wow, yeah, daily driver.
A daily driver.
But like, I'd ride it every day to work.
Yeah, so it's like to work. every day.
It's solid then. It's solid.
Yeah, it is solid.
I like it.
Daily driver might not be the best way of explaining it because it does make it sound like it's like
An
your
everyday
workhorse. Okay, next bike.
Yeah, I like that one.
Pinarello Dogma F. Now, I don't think there's anyone in the world that would not put this in like God tier. It's a hyper bike, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think the colour is...
What's this gappy bit on it? Didn't that wind you up?
That's part of the design. There's from the seat post. Yeah, it doesn't go flush with the back.
Why?
Art. I don't know. Just the part of the design.
Just
So
looks a bit weird, doesn't it?
I think this is one of the best looking bikes ever made.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think you can put it on any spec and it's like...
A shed dweller.
Yeah, I mean, you can keep it in the shed if you want.
This colour.
Yeah, we're rating it as this bike, so because this is the bike that I have.
This particular bike.
So this particular one.
Yeah. With this setup and everything, yeah, I'd put it as a God tier one.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'm like torn between putting it in daily driver and God tier. Because there's a bike that I know goes in God tier and it isn't as good as that.
Does it compare?
I don't think.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
maybe
the closest
it would
bike.
go in daily driver then.
I think it could possibly go half and half.
Ah, can
Is
we
that
do
allowed?
that? Is that allowed?
Yeah, I
that
think
would
it's
be
like,
a God tier bike.
I think
but,
it's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's there.
I agree.
It's edging God tier.
Yeah.
One of my favourite bikes I've ever had, that.
I agree. I really like it.
Ooh, you're picking some posh bikes, aren't you? Colnago C68. This bike's very special to me. This photo was taken 5 minutes before I rode it for the first time properly because I took it to London. This is at Moloko. I've built plenty of these and I could build one in a morning rather than spend 2 days like with some of the bikes.
I don't know.
No, for sure I could build one of these now really quick. I built the V4 RS.
It depends what time you start.
Yeah. If I start the day before, I can finish it.
If you start at 4 o'clock in the morning, you get it done. You make out you can build bikes fast, but it's just a nightmare every time.
It is a nightmare. You only see the good bits because Keita edits it all out.
Yeah.
But
I film it as well.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Keita films the dream builds of me. When you see my bald mug building a bike, Keita's behind the camera. And she then also edits now, don't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
If you want to see Keita on the channel more, leave us a comment down below. This is a God tier bike for me. This particular one. because it was my first ever Colnago, and I don't think anything came close to that feeling of the first one.
I'd put it as a daily driver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You happy?
I mean, yeah. Are you happy?
I think so, yeah.
All right. It's
Next
quite a lot of
one.
money's worth of bikes there already, isn't there? Next,
This one.
Vitus ZX1 Evo. This bike, particularly with the Creative Ultra 65s, that's like the ultimate version of this bike, I think. And if I was to rate that one,
Why don't you have a picture of it with those
I do.
wheels?
I'm showing the viewers right now the picture of that bike. It's very good value. It's not so versatile.
I think it's a solid.
Yeah?
It's
definitely
not
a solid.
meh, is it? It reminds me of your Cherry Gibson that you used to have when he was a band person.
Back when I played music.
When he was band Luke,
Yeah.
he had a Gibson that was in cherry red, so it just reminds me of that.
Yeah, it's a very similar red. It was a lovely thing.
It's a red bike.
Yeah.
I like it. It's solid. It's a solid bike.
Yeah, all right. It was solid. The ride feel was quite harsh. It was stiff.
Yeah.
And especially when... It's a solid bike, for more than one reason. Next bike.
Dun, 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 dun. What's... bang.
Colnago V5 RS. It's currently sat behind the camera. This bike is conflicting in my head. We made a load of content before the launch. I saw the bike and I was like, this is all the upgrades that you could ask for what is already a great bike. And then when I built it and took it around for a bit...
You was giddy.
I was giddy.
You were saying, oh, it's all different and it goes
So
like this
bendy.
now. It's
Yeah,
like
I mean, no doubt, I think it's a beautiful bike. I don't know, I just felt it was a bit more like Jane. Do you know what I mean? It's just a little bit more
Magoo.
plain
Maybe I've got more of a sentimental value with this than
with this bike.
than you then.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the first dream build bike video that I did that I was like, yeah, that's a banging video.
You did a great job with that video.
Although it was too dark. It's too dark.
Thank you, comment section. I'm trying to get a confident. You've got to be nice in the comments.
But yeah, you couldn't see the build, so that's probably why it's one of my best ones. Because you couldn't see it. But it was really good.
It was a great video.
And I like that it's got like a little blue thing here.
Ah, yeah.
What do you call this? A
Little
blue
UDH rear mech hanger from
If
Frames and
anyone-
Gear.
If anyone sees a blue thingy.
Yeah.
I like the blue thingy on it. And when we first got it out, and it's like a blue sparkly Colnago.
Yeah, the
thing.
finish on
And
it is really nice.
I thought it was a really pretty bike.
I think it's a great looking bike.
It's a banging bike.
So we just let's change daily driver to banging bike
It's a
then.
banging bike, yeah. It's a banging bike.
We're going to change the categories.
Yeah.
There you go, banging bike.
It's a banging bike.
It's an all-rounder bike, which is great. The thing I think maybe
It
is
doesn't
it doesn't
have
have
a
the
je
je
ne
ne
sais
sais quoi.
quoi.
That's what I think. It just doesn't have that. So you're saying banging bike?
I'm saying banging. It's banging.
That's banging. Hey, the old faithful. The first road bike I ever had. Now, just quick disclaimer, this isn't the actual bike. I couldn't find a picture of my bike that I had. I bought it off my dad. And it was a size 54, I think, which is like 2 sizes too big for me. So the seat post, I had to have it very similar to this. But this bike was my first experience of riding like drop handlebars, and God, it felt narrow. It didn't brake, as in like it like slow down on those rim brakes. It was too big.
It's a shed dweller.
Sadly, I feel it is a shed dweller because I moved on from that bike very quickly as soon as I could properly got into cycling.
It's a shed dweller.
Okay, I'm not going to argue over there. I've just been on about sentimental value, and this was the first road bike I ever had. I'm not bothered. It was rubbish. So
yeah, I also have memories of this because the first time I went on a bike ride with you,
yeah,
you was on this road bike and I was on your mountain bike at the time. and we was riding, and you're like, come on, keep up. And I'm like, what the? I've got like a massive chunky mountain bike, and I just remember you nipping around on this little thing.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Do you want to resize it then?
Yeah, let's resize it. Let's put it in the shed. It doesn't live in the shed. It actually lives in the... It should be a skip dweller.
It is a skip dweller. It went to the skip.
This seems quite superficial. Look, we've got all the expensive high-end bikes up the top. But
Well,
we've
no,
got this
it was
thing
an
at the
old
bottom.
rim black.
Rim
No.
brake. There's nothing wrong with rim brakes if you ride rim brakes.
Yeah, so you want to put that up there, do you?
No,
Well,
just
yeah.
Again, it didn't fit me.
It's a shed
It was
dweller.
way too big.
You
so I
don't
was
have
very
to justify
uncomfortable on it all
yourself.
the
It's a shed dweller.
time. Okay, it doesn't have je ne sais quoi. I don't know what it's
Sorry
like
if
to
anyone's
build.
got this bike at home, but it's a shed dweller.
Yeah. Next bike.
This one.
Ooh. Okay, so this is the Pearson Mine Goes 211. And first of all, if it's just based on names, this is a god tier bike.
Yeah, it's a really good name.
It's a
for
really good bike. This particular build was on classified, so you can see it's got just one chainring at the front. So you press a little blip and it changed the ratio in
I
the front.
forgot about that.
That was really cool. This is a banging bike. I really liked this bike.
I'd just put this as a solid bike.
Would you?
Yeah. But I wouldn't be like, oh, that's a banging bike.
See, when I first saw it, I was like, what is that? I need to have one of those.
Oh,
But
really?
you're the boss.
I think it's
She's the boss.
it's a solid bike. I like it.
What if we go in between solid and banging?
No.
No, okay.
It's solid.
Okay, the wife has spoken.
I don't. It's not a banging bike. It's a solid bike.
It's not a banging bike.
It's not.
All right,
Like,
fair enough.
If I ever went on a group ride and someone was riding that, I'd be like, that's a nice bike.
That's a nice bike.
That's a nice bike.
That's a nice bike. I like
It's
it,
not a
bike.
banging bike. I won't be like, yeah, that's banging.
I think then we should pick this bike next.
Oh, go on then.
Um,
I thought it was taking over for a minute.
this is the other Pearson.
It's basically the same bike.
It's not. This bike is a pig. Sorry, Pearson, but it is. It's very, very heavy. Now,
What's it called?
it's called the Hammer and Tongs. Now, I don't know if it's just the way that it was built. This had a hell of a lot of stack and load of spacers, which I didn't really like how it felt.
Yeah, it looks really high up.
Yeah, it was like 9 kilos, which is, I mean, it was just a
I don't like
pig
the
of a bike.
I don't like the wheels either. It just looks like you've banged it loads.
It just felt like you were like riding a bed. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just really heavy and like squishy, and
Yeah,
it was very blunt.
I'd put it as a meh.
Sadly, I'm sorry, but I think it is a meh. Based on
You
those
don't
things.
need to apologise. It's
I just
just
feel bad because-
an opinion.
Yeah, because it's still to some people this is their dream bike.
This is all very subjective.
Yeah, and it's
These are our personal opinions.
just a bit of fun, guys.
Calm down.
Calm down.
It's a meh bike though, isn't it?
I'm gonna let you say it's meh, so I
It's
can put
meh.
it here, and then we've got our first meh of the
Yeah.
of the video.
It's all right. It's an all right bike.
Ooh, this was the first road bike I bought.
Yeah.
This is the Ribble Endurance SL in red. I had a thing for red bikes. I don't know if you can tell.
Huh? It's your first red bike.
No, the Vitus was red.
Oh yeah.
Remember when she said about the Gibson thing?
It reminds me of your Cherry Gibson that you used to have when he
Oh,
was
yeah.
when he was a band person.
The website, Ribble's website is a little bit poor in terms of recommending sizing. It gives you a height, and if you're in that height, you should be this size. But that, as we've learned, and as I've learned through Bike Fit James, that is not a way that you should be measuring and deciding what bike to get. This bike was clearly too big for me, but I still did quite a lot of riding on it. I changed the cranks. This was bought originally on 105 mechanical, and then I bought some Ultegra cranks and some Ultegra mechs. So when I took pictures, it looked like it was on Ultegra, but those shifters are still 105. And it was a good bike. It was the bike that got me into really loving road cycling, wasn't it? And you, because you then got a black.
Well, this is the bike that you bought so you could beat me when I bought my road bike. You was riding your Bianchi, and then you bought this bike because I did you up that hill that time. You got sad, so we bought a red bike.
I wish that was.
Red carbon
I wish that was
bike.
not true.
No, it is
kind
true.
of true in a way,
It is.
yeah.
It's very true.
She's dead fast.
No, not anymore.
Not so much now, but you were at the time.
With these particular wheels, I'd put it as lower down.
Would you?
Yeah, because these wheels do my head in.
Oh, because they're so loud.
They're so loud.
Yeah.
Like, it was funny at the time because we both had hunt wheels, so we was just like a swarm of bees everywhere that we went.
It was a nightmare. They were very loud.
When you're on like a group ride with people, it's really annoying. So I found
You just got to pedal more.
But yeah, who pedals?
Stop freewheeling.
But yeah, like if you swap those wheels for different wheels, it'd be a solid bike.
All right. Well, where do you put it? Where you want to put it? I'll make it small.
I want to put it like in between here. Like it'd be a solid bike for me if it didn't have really noisy wheels on it. 'Cause it just annoyed me after a while. It was funny at first, but then it was just like, Is that bad?
I'm not against what you've said.
Okay.
It's a special bike for me because it was the first road bike I had. But you're the boss. She's the boss. This was my first, like, top spec.
Oh,
bike.
it had a white this bit on it.
We custom painted it and everything. This was the first sort of like, okay, electronic group set, Dura Ace, really high-end wheels, custom paint. This was like uber bike. And this was the first bike that I rode abroad.
Yeah.
Because went to Mallorca, didn't we?
Wasn't it?
For the first time. This is a really nice bike. The only thing is, you spec it super high, and you put really lightweight parts on it, and I think this was still like 8 kilos.
The paint was heavy,
The paint was heavy, and this is the SLR. So the previous one was the SL, this is the SLR. So this was a top spec, like lightweight. When we weighed this, it was no lighter than my red one.
Oh, really?
And I was like, how is that possible? But the white paint was mainly the problem. But definitely this to me was like a really cool bike.
It's still
a really size too big though.
Yeah.
I got it in the same size with the same size bars and everything, and it was not the right size, so I ended up having pain.
Because my Ribble was the size smaller, wasn't it? But
Your
that was
one.
too small for you.
It was too small for me because you had like an 80mm stem. Whereas I needed to have like a longer stem on the extra small bike, and that would have been right.
So that goes there. It's a solid bike.
Solid. Ribble Endurance SLR, solid.
What's that one?
We're in Colnago territory now, just for you to know that there's going to be a few Colnagos coming up. This is the Colnago TT1. This bike could have been really cool, and I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with the bike itself, but my experience with it was a bit like anticlimactic.
It was meh.
It was definitely meh. It was at best meh. I didn't have the right saddle for it. I couldn't get the position right because the bike didn't go small enough. The bottle cage on the first ride, the bottle flew out over a bump because it's like a custom designed bottle cage to be aerodynamic, but it doesn't grip very well. So I went over a bump and the thing flew out and scratched all over it. I think it's a shed dweller.
Whoa. I just think it's meh. Because, I mean, it is a jazzy little bike, isn't it? It's quite jazzy.
I mean, but it's very niche. It's not versatile at all. It's a nightmare to build. It didn't look good in this because it was too big for me. I had to have the saddle super low, and I think it looks relatively ugly compared to what I thought it was going to look like. When you see the Team UAE riding them, they look insane. Because they can have the saddle higher, they're lower at the front end, they've got deeper wheels. I couldn't set this bike up to look good. I just think that looks relatively ugly.
It looks chunky.
Yeah.
What, are you putting it in shed dweller then?
I'm putting it in shed dweller.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, I rode it outside twice.
Yeah. It wasn't very unnecessary bike. I remember us saying it at the time.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary. But you was adamant that you needed a TT bike.
Blokes in the comments will understand.
No.
Sometimes you just need something.
No, you didn't need it at all. La, 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 la.
3 more bikes left. Oh, yes. Okay. It's an Eli Bike XXE. This bike was 5.7 kilos or something. I can't remember exactly. We didn't even do anything crazy with this bike to make it light. We just put light tyres on it and TPU tubes and the Meilensteins, but the Meilensteins aren't that light compared to other stuff. So this is a relatively standard build and it was below 6 kilos. This bike was actually too light. Not I didn't feel safe on it, but it was so light.
Because round here it's quite windy, you can't escape the wind, and that it felt very light. I remember riding that bike.
Yeah, it was so light. I was worried that if I got on the saddle and stood down, it would just break in half. It did have too many different XXE logos on.
I don't like the logo.
The Eli one?
Eli. I don't like the name of it. And I don't like the actual logo.
No, fair enough.
I'd put it as a shed dweller.
A shed dweller? Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, it did
with those wheels, actually, I'd put it as meh.
That build, for sure. These are like, so just so people know, like I didn't have like 15 sets of Meilensteins. I just would use the set of Meilensteins that I had. So that set of Meilensteins
you didn't
that
have
I got,
all these bikes at the same time. It's
no,
over a
and then we moved
farming.
parts over from different bikes and got different frames and we built them up differently. So I mean, occasionally I'd get a new group set.
Bike. I just don't like the name of it. I don't like the logo. I didn't like how little it weighed. It just felt really.
Okay. You're putting it as a shed dweller. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh no, I said meh with the wheels, didn't I?
With that,
the wheels make it better.
There's two more bikes.
Picture. This one.
Yeah. The Colnago V4 RS. We talked about the V5 RS. This bike is not as good of a bike as the V5 RS. But to me, this bike is God tier. This is the bike out of any bike I've ever had that I feel I've had the biggest connection with. I don't want to get too much on a downer, but this was like just before my mum died. And I was on a trip to Mallorca with that bike. And then subsequently throughout that whole year, I did a lot of very cool things on that bike. I even named that bike after my mum. Descended with Safa Bryan on this bike in the Dolomites. It fell over onto Safa's bike in the back of the van and chipped this huge piece out of the top tube, which I was devastated about, right on the V4 RS logo. And then the guys at Custom Flow, thanks Tom, painted over that with my custom LMJ logo. The first time I actually finished the full Maratona, I finished it on this bike. I thought it had an issue with the bottom bracket shell because it was making a noise. And then when I looked, there was like a little crack. But it turned out it wasn't a crack. It was just, I actually rubbed it when I got back and it came off. So that bike's rebuilt back up now. And I'm very glad. I've ridden this bike in a lot of different specs, with MV wheels, with lightweight wheels, with Creative Carbon.
You should call it Phoenix.
It's called Andrea.
Oh yeah. It's a shed dweller. No. It's not a God tier bike though.
It is. It's God tier. For those reasons. To me, it's a God tier bike. And I know you're rating them.
I mean, I thought I was rating the bikes, but okay, whatever. It's just a God tier bike, isn't it?
It's the best bike ever made.
I mean, it was hell to build. Hell.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't hell. It was hell to get that cable through the handlebar.
The handlebar bit was hell. The rest of it was
The rest of it was all right. Actually, the rest of it was quite good. It took me like 2 hours to get one cable in.
Yeah, I remember.
I was well mad.
I filmed it.
Yeah, and I was like, just go away.
Yeah, I just sat and chilled out. It's very jazzy, isn't it? That's
a bike where I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, I want to go ride my bike. I always preferred the V4 RS over the Dogma in terms, like if I had to pick a bike to ride, because I was very lucky to have both at the same time. So I would decide on whether I was going to ride the Dogma or the V4 RS. And the Dogma was a better bike. It was stiffer, it was more aerodynamic, it felt more responsive, it felt more like a racing bike. But I just always wanted to ride the Colnago because of my sentimental attachment to it. I feel like this bike is the perfect blend of both of them.
Yeah.
It has everything. It feels as fun and exciting as the Dogma, but it has that special sauce of a Colnago. It's the best looking bike I've ever had by far.
Yeah, the seat post bit's really cool.
It is versatile because I took it to the mountains and I climbed the mountain. It only weighs 7.3 kilos. It's very cool,
It's a special
isn't it?
bike.
And it fits me.
Fits me as well.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, you can ride it next time.
Yeah.
Those wheels are loud, but not...
No, I don't think they're that loud. They're a nice... they're not like Swarm of Bees loud.
It's the pitch,
they're just
isn't it?
the right...
It's more like a rather than a...
Yeah.
That's my...
I really like... It's just a very, very lovely bike.
There you go then. And put it in God tier. Oh God, I'm going to let you move this here.
Yeah.
To me, it's God. The V4 RS is God tier because of all of those reasons. But definitely the Y1 RS is better.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really notice much about changes on a bike. Like, you can move my saddle like completely different and I wouldn't notice. Whereas I did notice the difference riding that bike compared to all the other bikes.
Remember, we were going down towards Scorby and you turn around and you're like, oh, it is fast, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
because
bike.
it just goes. It's unbelievably cool. There you go. That's them all ranked. Are you happy with what you've put out there?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Sorry to any brands who are insulted or anyone that's insulted if you have these bikes. This is just a bit of fun. But there we have God tier to shed dweller, organised, and hopefully, maybe we should do things where people like, maybe we should save this and extend it, and then like part of the podcast, maybe we could have people put their bike, submit their bikes, and then we can add them to this.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool.
You just can't take it personally.
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun.
It's a bit of fun.
This video.
And this is our own personal experience with them all.
Yeah, like the reason I didn't like that. I mean that Colnago TT bike is like an 18 grand bike. It should be in God tier. It's a God tier bike, but I had a really bad experience with it, and for me it wasn't suitable. So
I found it a very unnecessary bike at the time as well.
Yeah, it was quite unnecessary.
It was unnecessary.
I didn't even need to do the triathlon on that bike. I just wanted it to look right. No, yeah,
that's what I mean. Like, you didn't need that bike.
Anyway, that has been my wife ranking all of my bikes. Do you want to see Keita in more videos? Do you want to do more videos?
Maybe. We'll see.
She's come out of her shell a little bit towards the end, which was nice. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming and being a part of the video. We should do a podcast now.
No.
Oh, okay. Thanks very much for watching. Let us know in the comments if you agree or if you more than likely disagree with any of these choices. Let us know if you want to submit your bikes and see them on the podcast. Thanks for watching.
Ciao.
See ya.
Bye.